In today's video, join me as I take a walk down the beach and tell you the story of the day I never made it to Seville, Spain. Let's rock. Alright guys, and welcome back. I'm just taking a little walk here in Benalmadena. We're going to take a little walk along the Promenade here. Here's the beautiful beach here. Let's get a panoramic view of that real quick. Look at that, absolutely fantastic, huh? And welcome back guys, it's me, Jassy. I'm the Rocky Earth guy. So today I thought I'd tell you a bit of a story. We're going to take a walk down the promenade and I'm going to tell you a story about a £700 passport mistake I made back in 2023. So this is how the story goes. I was really excited to go back to Spain and I thought, you know, Seville would be an awesome place to go to. Why don't I go and check out Seville? So I went off and booked my flight on British Airways, and a few days later I said, hey, I'll book my hotel too as well on booking.com. So I found a fantastic hotel. It was in Seville. It looked very plush, very authentic, and I booked it up and paid for it up front. Now, a few weeks elapsed, very excited to go to Seville. I had all my stuff ready and I was all ready and set to go. Now, on the day that I was about to travel and I was going to get a flight from Heathrow Airport, something didn't feel right. I don't know what it was, like a gut feeling or something like that. And I thought, okay, well, my flight's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I better go and check in and, you know, get on my boarding pass and get my boarding pass, and then I'll be all ready and set to go. And what happened, what transpired was, when I went to the login experience, they said there was something wrong. And they said, go to this Spanish website and put in all your details, your passport details there. So I put in all my passport details, and you know what guys, you won't believe it, I had less than 3 months left on my passport on the date that I was going to come back, and I missed it by about 3 days. Now, I know what you're thinking, hey, you should have got your passport renewed. Yes, that's correct, that's what I should have done. But I thought I could just squeeze in one more last trip, but that wasn't happening. I was like 2 months and probably about 27 days left on the day of my return. What a disaster. So everything was packed, I was ready to go. And luckily I hadn't left for the airport at that time. I was still at home. So I didn't leave my house, and it was about like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. So what I did was see if I could cancel my booking for the hotel, because most of the cost was on the hotel. So I'd already lost the flight, and I went to try and cancel the booking.com hotel. But you know what guys, you know what happened? I'd booked the hotel with a non-refundable rate. I got a massive discount, and with the non-refundable rate, well, it's non-refundable. Anyway, I tried to call them, I messaged them, and I spoke to the team there at booking.com, who actually contacted the hotel as well, and they tried their best. They tried to salvage something, but the hotel just turned around and said, hey, sorry, we can't do anything here. It's going to take a little break here as I finish this story up. So I'd lost my flight and all the cash that I paid, because that was non-refundable as well, and I'd lost my hotel as well. So yeah, it was a massive £700 worth of holiday just down the drain, gone just like that. Absolutely shocking guys. So I guess the moral of the story is, if your passport is coming up for renewal, get it done as soon as you can. Even if it's like 12 months before, I'd highly recommend it. Furthermore, you guys should also check the other rule, okay? And if I'm correct, and I'll bring up a little display here, the passports that people have in Britain can't be older than 10 years as well. There were some old style passports where you'd have it for older than 10 years. That's not allowed either. So check your passports, make sure you've got plenty of time left on them, and don't make a £700 mistake like I did. All right, so lesson learned. So what did I do? Well, you may have seen that I did a few vlogs in Peterborough, right? So I had to get on the phone, arrange an appointment, and then go and get a new passport back in October 2023 so that I could start traveling again. What an absolute nightmare. But you may see I did a couple of vlogs in Peterborough. I did a hotel one, and I think there was one more. So check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, it was really cool. I met a fellow YouTuber, Emma, when I was up there in the queue as well, and she was very passionate about traveling and flying, and we shared loads of holiday stories as we kind of queued up. And I got to say, the passport office was very efficient with the way they handled it. I had all the documentation done. Correctly, so that was awesome. And I got my passport pretty soon, and I got one of those 50-page passports because I'm going to be traveling quite a lot over the next few years or so. So yeah, what a series of blunders. Oh my god, but it did work out in the end because I was soon able to travel again after that. So massive shout out to fellow YouTuber Emma Brown. Check out her channel. She's an amazing singer, and it was great meeting her in the queue as we queued up and shared stories of, well, traveling and going abroad. So absolutely awesome. So with that, guys, that concludes this short little vlog here. I'm gonna go for a walk down the beach here. I'm headed up to Benalmadena Marina. I'm gonna get all the way up there, and I tell you what, guys, it's a beautiful day here in Spain. Don't make the same passport mistake that I did. Get it booked and renewed well in advance, guys. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Jassy. I'm the Rocky Earth Guy, and I'm gonna leave you with an amazing view of Benalmadena and the amazing beach here, guys. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. There's a bit of cloud ahead. Now, it's a little bit chillier. Bit of a wind. You probably need a sweatshirt, but absolutely fantastic, guys. All right, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and join me again soon in another walkabout here in Benalmadena, Spain. Take care, bye.